before that, yeah, the Candy King, essentially to cover his ass, Fix-It Felix comes to visit him, and he has him sent to the dungeon.
No, the Fungeon.
The Fungeon.
The Fungeon.
I was thinking, actually I thought, wait, the Fudgeon?
I know, I was thinking, wait, you have a fudge dungeon? That's awesome. I want to go there.
I want to go to the Fudge Dungeon.
But,
and so, I think, so the Candy King does the Konami code in order to...
And it's a Nintendo controller, an NES controller.
Well, what happens earlier is, like we said, in order for Penelope to enter the race, she has to submit a coin, and she uses WreckIt Ralph's medal as the coin, and so it can't be retrieved because it's turned into data. So the Candy King hacks the system with the Konami code, goes in, retrieves the data that is the medal, takes it, and of course he does that whole deal with the devil thing where he's like,
he pretty much
you get your medal back, but you have to stop Penelope from winning the race,
from entering the race.
And to be fair, like, up to a point, I did believe him, because he had a really good excuse for why he didn't want her in the race.
Yeah, that is...
Again, the whole, if she glitches, nobody's going to play it, the game will get shut down, she'll get trapped inside, and then be erased forever. I believe that, and of course Ralph does too, and it's understandable why he would stop her.
Yeah, and in fact, it almost felt like at that point, it's like you've got too much going on. You've got that you've got that Penelope can't race, can't even exit the game. You've got the bugs getting ever stronger.
And that's the thing that also kind of bugged me. Like, you forget, like, halfway, you forget, like, a good, like, 20 minutes of the movie where you forget, like, oh yeah, I'm like, dude, we had this bug thing going on?
I kept thinking that throughout the movie. I'm like, when are we going to get to that?
I thought the bug thing was more bigger threat than her not being able to race. It's like...
But of course, it's all building up to something.
Oh, and oh Lord, he doesn't.
But yeah, Ralph betrays Penelope, breaks her cart. She gets sent to the Fungeon as well, and he goes home to he goes home to win his bet, only to find that everybody is gone.
They're shutting the game down in the morning, so he's just like...
And Felix is missing.
Yeah.
So he goes back. So after realizing what he's done, he goes back. He rescues Felix.
And he discovers like a key point. See, the whole thing that everyone keeps saying to Penelope is that she's a glitch because she was a character that was never supposed to exist. However, when he looks out through the screen of his game at her game, he notices she's featured prominently on the side of it.
Like one of the star players.
Yeah, so if she's not supposed to exist, why is she there? Thus...
That's a very good question.
Thus,
Hidden character?
Possibly. But even then, hidden characters wouldn't be featured on something like that. I mean, that'd be like if Mortal Kombat featured, what's his name?
Reptile?
Yeah, if they featured Reptile prominently on the side of the machine, in the original Mortal Kombat.
But I will say, as an aside, that there actually was a glitch in one of the Mortal Kombat games. I think it was in Mortal Kombat 2 or 3. I can't remember which one. But there was actually a glitch where there's actually like a red katana. And nobody didn't know what to call her, so a lot of the gamers called her Scarlet because she was Scarlet Red. So in fact, so much that she actually ended up being her own character in the new Mortal Kombat game that came out last year. So that's the one thing that I thought what got me with WreckIt Ralph was that Penelope's a glitch. But wait till the sequel, when she becomes her own character. There's hope for glitches yet, people.
Yeah, so...
Unless you're James Ralph.
Yeah, then you gotta deal with that gremlin thing.
Yeah, glitch gremlin.
Oh, I was constantly thinking about that the whole time.
You would.
So yeah, of course, so Ralph goes back to the game, and he demands to know, what the heck's going on. He threatens one of King Candy's henchmen, what was his name?
The Sour Ball?
Yeah, the Sour Ball. And who reveals that King Candy deliberately took her out of the game, like undid all of her like programming, made her a glitch because he couldn't delete her, and
Made everybody forget.
Yeah, he locked up like everyone's programmed memories of her as well, so that way that everyone just thought, oh, she's an unwanted glitch. They don't reveal why he does it though, and Ralph realizes he was stupid to betray her, so of course he releases Felix, who uses his super magic hammer to fix the card, and tells her, okay, all you have to do is cross the line, that'll reset the game, and everyone's memories of you will be free, and you will be a permanent part of the game. So, sounds easy enough, but then we got those pesky bugs.
Yeah.
And then the pesky bugs come in,
Not to mention the Candy King's still trying to wreak havoc.
Yeah.
And throughout all of this, a revelation happens, like the big plot twist. Should we reveal the big plot twist?
First off, I want to mention many Mario Kart references, particularly Rainbow Sorbet Road.
Yes. But no chomp chain.
Well,
no,
wasn't
no,
the Nintendo 64 version?
Wait. If we're going with the Nintendo 64 version, where's Choco Mountain?
Damn it.
I guess it got swapped for Ice Cream Mountain.
No,
Unless
that was Diet
sprayed-
Soda Mountain.
You gotta watch out for the Mentos.
Yes, we should. That's actually kind of a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, we should mention that.
Yeah.
I know, like Penelope's house is
In an unfinished area of the game.
it's the Diet Cola Mountain, and it says watch out for falling Diet Cola Mountain. Watch out for falling Mentos. I'm just like, really? They actually went there.
Oh yes, and of course anyone who's ever tested this theory knows what happens when you mix Mentos with Diet Cola. Well, this takes it a step further. Not only does it spew like raging amounts of soda, it spews acid.
It's like a volcano.
Yes, and anyone who goes into it dies.
So now we can go to the revelation, I think.
The big reveal.
Yes. So while the Candy King and Penelope are fighting each other, Penelope glitches and it touches the Candy King. And who should it happen to be? Turbo!
Turbo! Dun dun dun!
Seriously, that was a really good twist.
That was!
Here's what I will say about this twist. I mean, a lot of movies that I've been seeing lately, it's like good to see twists from like a million miles away, mostly because, we've seen so many movies, we've seen so many television shows, it's gotten to a point where it's, to me, it's gotten to a point where it's like, oh, yeah, I knew that was good. They're probably going to do that. Yep, they did it. Here, it doesn't come off so easily.
No, but they keep dropping hints.
They do drop hints here and
But
there.
it's subtle. It's really subtle.
It is really subtle. I never realized how subtle it
Yeah.
really is. And then when they reveal it, it's like, aha.
Yeah, I mean,
I knew it.
They actually
Sort of.
They actually do visually show the backstory of Turbo, and I'm thinking, that just serves as an example. But no, that's an integral part of the story.
I mean, they say that the game got unplugged, but
I guess he made it out.
he made it out apparently.
Yeah, and apparently he was somehow able to rewrite tons and tons of code in order to make himself into the Candy King. And again, rewire the whole game so that, Penelope was taken out and he was put in her place. So, I gotta say, kudos on him for, being smart and creative.
Yeah, really.
But,
Very good twist. You win for that.
but yeah, that's not enough because, of course, this is based on video games. We have to have a boss level.
I love that he says, welcome
But
to
first,
the boss level.
before Penelope can cross the finish line, the bugs.
Yes, they multiplied a lot and burst out through the floor a lot and pretty much engulfed the entire game. And
So
they
All the
Everybody-
characters are like trying to evacuate, and of course, we pretty much see, that what was said earlier about Penelope is about to come to pass. That the game will be deleted, but she will not be able to leave.
yeah, unfortunately they ate the finishing line, so she wasn't able to become whole. So that leaves it up to Ralph to rescue the day.
And he does it because hero's duty, all the bugs are attracted by this glowing light. So what that
Bug
everybody would-
zapper sort
bug
of
zapper
thing.
sort of thing. So he attracts them by using the Diet Cola Mountain to create to drop the Mentos into the Diet Cola and cause it to explode. So
But
that way all the
before-
bugs. But before that,
Before he can finish,
We
Turbo.
comes back, merged with one of the bugs, merged with one
Because
of
the
the
bug
bugs.
ate him.
So now he's like, and I love, he says, "Welcome to the boss level." I'm just like, damn it.
And he's legitimately terrifying because
Yes.
he's like this big giant mantis-like bug creature with a head that keeps switching between King Candy and Turbo, and he's glitching the hell out. And you can see his like data and everything, and it's like
He kind of
truly
looks like
unnerving.
GLaDOS almost.
And,
Yeah,
I
a
was
little bit.
and I was taking notes because I wanted to see how he would attack, so that way when I actually play the game, I will be able to know what exactly it is I have to do.
Corporate science.
Oh yeah, well, there were a lot of product placements.
There's only a few. I saw, I mean, obviously the
There was
first.
Subway,
There was
Nesquik,
Nesquik.
Mentos, Oreo, I guess.
Yeah, you can say Oreo.
I mean, I think there were more, but I can't remember offhand.
And that leads to another plot point we should mention, sort of like the rules in the gameverse. You know how in a game, when you play the character, if you die, you simply respawn or you restart the game, the character's still there. That doesn't apply when the character's taken out of the game. So any character that is in another game and who dies there, they're permanently dead. There's like, they have no system to reboot their data, no backup copy. They are gone. And they state this pretty early on. Thank you, Sonic. And this actually comes majorly into effect.
I just
at
realized
Climax.
something with Sonic. He is telling the characters, you know, to be careful, you know, not to die in their games. He's doing Sonic Says.
Yeah.
Oh, I was dubbing over that because that's not cool.
You can learn a lot from the sloth. But yeah, this comes into play because as Ralph is fighting King Candy / Turbo, he realizes the only way to save Penelope and everyone else, ultimate sacrifice, self-sacrifice. He gets himself out of Candy's grip, falls straight down into the volcano, and bashes the roof in, causing all the Mentos to fall into the lava and explode.
But it's a Disney movie, we can't have that. So Penelope comes in,
Yeah.
basically rescues her
Yeah, of
with a
course.
quick glitch.
Of course, we're not gonna go that dark. So yeah, leave it to Penelope, like who conveniently learned to control her glitch. So basically, she like zaps around, you know, all over the place and manages to rescue him. And of course, as soon as like that volcano goes off, it releases that beacon. All the bugs, because you know when bugs are attracted to shiny lights, instantly go toward it, including King Candy because he's now part bug, and because he is actually Turbo and not part of the game, he is destroyed permanently.